5 signs he wants to sleep with you. 1. He's too eager to please you in other ways. Since his ultimate goal is to bed you, he wants to please you in every other way that doesn't involve sex. That means he puts in way too much effort to help you out. He laughs at all your jokes. He invests money in you. He texts you randomly. He looks forward to long conversations with you. You can always tell the difference between a BFF guy, a surrogate big brother, a gay friend, or a guy that's not attracted to you, but is still there for you. Because for them, the friendly interaction is what's enjoyable. For the thirsty guy, it's all about waiting for the sex. 2. He doesn't talk about other women. The last thing he wants to do is indicate interest in someone else because that's a signal that you should friend zone him immediately. To a man who's not that into you physically, but still likes you as a friend, the opposite is true. He can't wait to tell you all about his dates, his crushes and his fantasies involving other women. Since he doesn't really want you, he doesn't care about shooting down any vibes. But a man who wants sex is only thinking of you. 3. Out of nowhere he mentions how good looking you are or makes another inappropriate comment. This is peculiar behavior, but it happens all the time with shy guys or with guys who are scared to just come out and say what they feel. Why do they spend the whole time avoiding sexual tension only to say something weirdly sexual, thereby creating awkward energy? Probably because shy guys know they are coming across as sexually ambiguous and want to make a last-minute effort to show you how they feel. Instead of a kiss or an honest statement, they just say something charming. You know, something about how hot you are, how good you'd look in lingerie, or how if you want to ever make out, he'll be there for you. Simply put, guys who seem cool and then suddenly act really weird are definitely crushing on you. 4. Dude is checking you out. Men who sexualize you can't help but stare in just the ways that you'd think a horny guy would. While sometimes they stare at your face, or gaze into your eyes, he will just as often glance at your boobs or your butt. And not just once by accident, but frequently. As much as he tries to keep his lust inside, he can't help but let the demon out. He wants you, and every moment that he sneaks a peek of your assets, he dies a little inside. 5. He brags a little bit whenever he talks to you. Lastly, beware of a man who chases you, even if it's just in conversation. A man who wants to bed you will not simply remain idle. He will woo you even in subtle ways. Is he bragging about his career, hobby or other aspects of his life? Men with a strictly platonic interest have no reason to strut like this. But a man who wants to bed you will want to tempt you with something. Deep down they know company is not enough. He thinks he has to be special to win a night with you, and so he's doing a little dance in hopes of turning you on. Keep in mind, just because a man wants sex with you doesn't necessarily mean he just wants you for a one-night stand. True, men are easily tempted by sex. But their desire for you could be the start of a beautiful relationship. It just depends on how compatible you are and how hard they're willing to chase you. Sex appeal is how you get his attention. But if you're thinking smart and strategizing, you can open his mind and his heart and eventually find your true love.